Okay, students, in this class we are going to see thermal resistance. How can we compare the resistance like conduction in a thermal resistance way? But before discussing that, I want to explain little more about thermal conductivity. Thermal conductivity K is a property of material. So it is for iron, for steel, for different items. This K value will be different. Okay, so you can and one more thing, the property of K and the dimensionless formulas also we discussed. One more thing about area. Area A is equal to, it is area which is exposed to heat. See, in this case I explained in the previous video with the area with a square section. Okay, in the square section, then effective area will be A square if side is A and A. Instead of like a square, if they say cross section area is like a circle. Okay, if the cross section is area is like a circle and heat is given on this side. Okay, area which is exposed is equal to area. So if the radius is r, then the area will be pi r square. Okay, now area which is exposed now like a triangular cross section. Okay, the triangular cross section, it goes in this way. So the area will be half into breadth into height area. So I mean to say, area we should not blindly think that area of outside which we are able to see. Area is not that we are seeing, area which is exposed to heat. Understand? So we got covered these 2 points. These 2 are very important points. And now we are going to compare the heat. We are going to find what is the thermal resistance. If you remember, I is equal to, so in this section I is equal to, current is equal to V1 minus V2 by R. Am I correct? It's nothing but potential difference. I is nothing but what? Flow of charge or charge by time, charge flow rate by time. So V1 minus V2 is nothing but what? Potential difference by R is electrical resistance. Now we are going to write here H is equal to, what is the formula? Ka into T1 minus T2 by, here from here to here the length is L. Let's assume T1 minus T2 by L. So I can write the H is H is equal to Q by T, which is equal to, I can write T1 minus T2 by L by Ka. I can write like this. Okay, I am writing this 2 or down. Q by T, which is equal to, so here, so Q by T or H is equal to T1 minus T2 by L by Ka. And I can write this fellow H as Q by T, where this Q heat by transferred. So T1 minus T2 is temperature difference by, so L by Ka. So here if you see, it is what resistance, what kind of resistance? Electrical resistance. I can write this L by Ka as thermal resistance. So thermal resistance, it is equal to, what is the value? L by Ka. What is the unit of L by Ka? So if you write heat transfer rate, H is equal to delta T by minus delta T by R, thermal resistance. RTH means resistance in thermal. Okay, R, just R represents electrical thermal resistance. Okay, electrical resistance. So R thermal resistance is equal to delta T by H. Minus will be there. Delta T is nothing but kelvins and H is watts. So this is the unit of thermal resistance. Now we'll see temperature at a distance, at a section, the temperature of a section of rod at a distance x. say there is a rod, so here is a temperature T1, here is a temperature T2, okay, T1 and T2. So this thermal resistance for some cases, remember the thermal resistance for small values, dRTH is equal to dL by K. This will be useful for advanced models to find the equivalent thermal resistance. Okay, note down this one, it's a very important one. Thermal resistance is equal to dL by Ka for small sections. Okay, so temperature at a cross section at a distance x. Here this is one rod. If it is uniform rod or in series or whatever straight, so amount of heat flow Q by T is same throughout it, so if I take any cross section, a small at a position x from here one side, and the total length is L, obviously total length is L, and the other section L minus x. So the temperature is in between T1 and T2. I am assuming its value is T. Okay, I have to find this T value. Okay, whatever heat flow from T1 to T, the same heat flow from T1 to T2. Okay, so listen carefully. Say heat flow rate, I am assuming the first section T1 to T as Q1 by T1. Okay, so I am drawing this section T1 to T. So the heat flow rate I am assuming in this section Q1 by T. It takes a different time, right, to reach from here to there. And from T1 to T2, I am assuming instead of Q1 by T1, you will confused. T get H1. Okay. Now from T1 to T2, the heat flow rate is, I am taking H2. From T to T2, heat flow rate is H3. Okay, so what is the H1 in all these three? H1 is equal to H2 is equal to H3. Flow rate of heat is same. Flow rate means heat by time is same. Okay, if heat is time same, then what is the formula? Ka into T1 minus T by how much is the length here? X, which is equal to, so Ka into, so other form T1 minus T2 by total length L. Okay, and it is also equal to Ka into T minus T2 by the length from the other section is L minus X by L minus X. So we can use any two relations to get the temperature at any position. Ka gets cancelled. I am using first two relations to solve. So T1 minus T is equal to X by L into T1 minus T2. Okay, T1 minus T2. So T is equal to T1 minus X by L into T1 minus T2. Okay, so I can write this as T as y axis y and m by T and T1 minus T2 by L as m minus mx plus c. Y is equal to minus mx plus c. How the graph is like, if you draw a graph properly, and from where the temperature is reducing, so its temperature is at T1 initially, so somewhere T1 is greater than T2, right? T1 somewhere here, and from there it is diminishing like slope. What is the slope? T1 minus T2 by L. So it is coming up to length, at length L, straight line T2, and this is the x-axis, the length. Okay, so at length L, the value of temperature is T2. Okay, at a distance x, So at a distance x from initial position, the temperature can we get it from a triangle, so it's like a slope na. If we simplify from the axis also, the slope is same. Can we get the value of temperature T? You know the slope T1 minus T2 by, so the slope is T1 minus T2 by L, minus sign will be there. So this is how the graph for temperature versus, here is the temperature T, temperature versus position. Initial temperature is T1 and the temperature at the other end is T2. So it's coming down the temperature T at a position X. So this is how we will find. Even from the graph also you can find, but better than the graph you can use this method. Graph is easy, but why I am saying this, because this will link to the next classes. Okay, thank you.